I'm John McIntire for City Channel Pittsburgh, and we're very excited to be part of the Healthy Active Living Center grand opening here in Morningside. What's a Healthy Active Living Center? It's where seniors congregate to engage in activities like yoga and bingo and a multitude of other activities. Sometimes they go on trips to restaurants or theatrical productions. It's an amazing place to meet and hang out with your fellow seniors. And we know this is a big deal, the grand opening of the Morningside Healthy Active Living Center, and we know that because the mayor is here to cut the ribbon.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to welcome everybody to the official grand opening of the Morningside Healthy Active Living Center here in Morningside. I want to know that I've been involved with this project the past couple months, and it's a great project. And I believe I was the first senior to use this center last week, right, Ross? And we got a photo of that. Yes. It opened at 8 a.m. I got here beforehand, so I waited till 8:01 for Ross to make sure that I got a photo of it. So it's a great opportunity to be here. Thank the seniors for being here. I've gotten to know some of you from when you were over down to Joe Natoli Center. But this project wouldn't have been possible without our Director of Parks and Recreation, Ross Chapman. Ross has taken over this project in a short period of time. He's been with us as a director, and it's a great project. He's just one of many people that were involved with the project. So, Ross, I want you to say a few words, and congratulations on a job well done.
Thanks, Chief. Thanks. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Mayor. Thanks, Victor Rodriguez and the folks at CMS Housing. This project has been going on a lot longer than I've been in city parks. So there's a lot of people probably not in this room that were instrumental in making it happen. Just a couple quick shout outs. Roberta Jones is a center director here. And David Washington over in the corner, he's a rec leader, works with Roberta. They've done a tremendous amount of work to facilitate just the physical move from the old Natoli building to here. So thanks for all your efforts. Supported by them, with them, is Gloria Townsend, our program supervisor. Jim Crash is out here. So there's a lot of people kind of behind the scenes that have helped make this happen. We have Don Costa here today, who's been, Mr. Costa. I think he's been instrumental for a good while, and there's some folks from Sarah Inamorato's office here too, perhaps, that were supposed to come there. So thanks for being here as well, and for all the support. Hats off to the IMP department, the city's IT department. There's some folks here, Gwen and Jeff. They've done a tremendous job. Department of Public Works, Joe, where's Joe? Architect Joe, who's worked closely with Roberta to facilitate the fixtures and furnishings. A lot of effort. We're not quite done. Mr. Rodriguez is still trying to point the place with some artwork, but we think it looks pretty fantastic. So over the next couple of months, you'll see some furniture go outside, the greenery take shape. So we're just excited to be here. We're excited that 12 new members in the first week signed up. So that's huge for us. So thanks for everyone for being here. Yeah, and
Last but least.
Yeah, and I couldn't forget that part of the facilities public works team is not just Joe. We have Mark DePasquale, who used to be the manager of the senior program, that's here. There's Chris Hornstein, who's not here. All of it kind of falls under the auspices and purview of Director Mike Gable, longtime Morningside resident. So Director Gable, those are his folks that have worked really closely with me, and I'm glad we have the kind of partnership where we can pull something like this off. So just a great, big, huge thanks to everyone that's been involved. And we can never forget Nancy Burns and the Community Enrichment Program folks who facilitate all of this. And thanks to Enrico's Biscotti for providing coffee and biscotti this morning. I appreciate it. Mr. Crump, would you like to say a few things? Thanks, everyone.
Great day in Morningside, isn't it? Yes. Well, again, as Ross said, it was a team effort here. It was a lot of work, a lot of inconvenience, but as I told residents, it was temporary inconvenience for permanent improvement. And this is something that we can be proud of, something that we're going to have for many, many years. And if it wasn't for Mayor Peduto and Victor and the team itself, we could have never put this together. And so that shows the commitment of your public officials and your community toward our seniors. We are committed. This place will be here for many, many years when I'm long gone. And matter of fact, I tried to reserve a place, but I couldn't get on the list. So, because I live right close, but it's always nice to get even closer. You know, and this facility here, this center is fantastic. I can't believe it far exceeded any expectation I would have imagined. And Victor and his people, they've done a wonderful, wonderful job, and I've never worked with a firm that has been so committed and so accommodating. We always say, I've always used the phrase, if you try to make everyone happy, it's a sure recipe for failure. But somehow Victor did do that, and he made that statement untrue. So again, I want to thank you. I want to, God, look over all of you and look over this center, and please enjoy it, enjoy the building, and it's something, it's a beautiful place for Morningside. So God bless you. Thank you.
We asked Dom to say a few words because Dom is probably the only person in the mayor who have been involved with this project since day one, so we want to thank you. Victor, why don't you come up and say a few words? Victor is a developer. I've worked with Victor very closely in some projects in the Mon Valley. I'm really impressed with his work, and congratulations on a wonderful project.
Thank you.
Victor Rodriguez. Thank you.
Thank you. This is great to finally see this being occupied. I mean, this is really exciting to us. I want to shout out Brent Lazar was one of the people who worked hard with me on this project. Great, Brent, come on. Show me where I am. We went to a lot of meetings. We listened to the community, what they wanted here. There was a community plan. I think we met most of the goals of that plan, if not all of them. But one thing I want to point out is this is an innovation and design project. PHFA, the housing agency in Harrisburg, gives out one of these per year, and this was the innovation and design project for 2016. So that's a big deal. And this is passive house construction. It's a really tough project because it was an existing building. And we had to convert it to this really high standard of energy efficiency, which is really going to kind of set the standard for what's happening with climate change and everything else. And so this senior center was actually built at no cost to the city, it was a big convincing to our investors to do this and to PHFA, and we got through it all. And I think it's a great thing because we were able to, the only thing the city had to pay for was the furnishings, and we're really glad that we could bring this and have it next to 46 units of affordable housing. I mean, it just really is such a great thing for the community, and Dom's support was key in getting it funded and getting the innovation design. I think, Dom, you were part of helping that, and the mayor, you guys pushed it over the top. Without your help, we wouldn't have gotten it. So I'm going to bring up Mayor Peduto now.
So first off, Victor, thank you. You may have outdone yourself, but we're going to keep putting that bar higher, and I look forward to the next project that we get to work on together. To all the people who were mentioned earlier, thank you for putting your heart and soul into this project. It paid off. When Victor calls it passive housing, that means this building is built to the highest standard of environmental care, meaning that everything from the carpet to the flooring to the paint to why you don't hear the buses outside. Everything is done to the highest possible standards of environmental standards so that it is a healthy building to be in. It's a standard that people build houses in the Hollywood Hills out of. But in Pittsburgh, this is our fourth building that we have created the opportunity for everyone to be able to live in a passive house and in different neighborhoods from Uptown to Carrick and now in Morningside. And 46 people are now calling this home. And what a great way to save the old school, to put this back into the heart of Morningside, and then to be able to create a center around here where the quality of life will be at a very, very high standard. When we talk about Parks Department, we don't talk about trees as much anymore. We talk about people. And we're letting Public Works take care of the trees, and we're concentrating in the people who work in parks on people. How can we make people's lives better within the city of Pittsburgh? And in Morningside, we now have a fantastic building. I remember back around 2013, 2014, being at the old Natoli building, and Martha Crean saying, "Can we get some paint? We just need some paint." She was complaining about the paint and the services of cleaning the center, that the center was not clean, that now we have a beautiful new building. Paint's like the last thing we're going to need for the next 10 years. But what we need to do is get people from the neighborhood here every day and to be able to provide those programs in order to create an even better life. Look out the windows. It's an amazing neighborhood. Houses are being bought, young families are moving back, and now we have this gem right in the middle of it in order to be able to celebrate and make sure that those that put their lives into building this community can be here in a great place for a much longer time. So to everybody here, thank you. Thank you for the patience that you gave us during the years when we were up at Natoli. Thank you for the commitment and going through those times when it was kind of rough, and enjoy your new center.
Thank you.
Remind folks that this is a 2-level center. So this is the lower level, the upper level. If you haven't gone up there yet, you need to go up there. Oh, we're reversed. I'm sorry. It's one of those days. This is the upper level, down lower level. We have the kitchen, and also if you get the opportunity, take a look out the windows. The mayor said when you go downstairs or upstairs, wherever you go, it's a beautiful view of Morningside. It's a great community, and I'm glad I was part of this project. This is probably my last project, my last ribbon cutting in my career with the city. So it's been a great one, and now that I'm a senior and I can come here. So Helen, I'll be seeing you and the friends, all right? Okay. Thanks, everyone. Thanks again for your patience. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Guy, you got to give us a countdown from 5.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
I've been coming here ever since 2012. I've been coming to the center, and I come because I like the people around me, and they treat me very nice, you know.
It's like family. We're like family. If somebody's sick, we pray for them and we care about them.
I came with a friend, and we started up a group called the Friends Group, and we did all kinds of things, sharing and games and you name it, whatever they wanted, we did.
So you'd recommend seniors check out the senior centers in Pittsburgh?
I wish they would get up and get out and come out and just to interview and see what we doing. That we have a lot of different activities. We do bowling, we do weed bowling, and we go to the theater sometime. We go to the baseball games. We have tickets. We go there free, and we do a lot of, you know, different things. We play bingo and, you know. So we got a lot of stuff.
You get to know each other, and you know who shares your ideas and likes your ideas, and you know, we get along real well.
Friends, it's so important to have friends, and it is. We're like, I don't like to use the thing lightly because most people are acquaintances, but here it's friends. They care about you here. It's like family. Really, I'm telling you the truth.
So the Morningside Healthy Active Living Center is one of 13 active living centers in the city of Pittsburgh. And for more information, you can go to pittsburghpa.gov and search Healthy Active Living Centers. I'm John McIntire for City Channel Pittsburgh.